Ever since I was a child, I have had this instinctive urge for expansion and growth. To me, the function and duty of a quality human being is the sincere and honest development of one's potential. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Mistakes are always forgivable if one has the courage to admit them. I am learning to understand rather than immediately judge or to be judged. I cannot blindly follow the crowd and accept their approach. I will not allow myself to indulge in the usual manipulating game of role creation. Fortunately for me, my self-knowledge has transcended that, and I have come to understand that life is best to be lived and not to be conceptualized. I am happy because I am growing daily, and I am honestly not knowing where the limit lies. To be certain, every day there can be a revelation or a new discovery. I treasure the memory of the past misfortunes. It has added more to my bank of fortitude. If you spend too much time thinking about a thing, you'll never get it done. Make at least one definite move daily toward your goal. A goal is not always meant to be reached. It often serves simply as something to aim at. Love is like a friendship caught on fire. In the beginning a flame, very pretty, often hot and fierce, but still only light and flickering. As love grows older, our hearts mature, and our love becomes as coals, deep, burning, and unquenchable. Absorb what is useful, discard what is not, add what is uniquely your own. Showing off is the fool's idea of glory. A wise man can learn more from a foolish question than a fool can learn from a wise answer. The possession of anything begins in the mind. I'm not in this world to live up to your expectations, and you're not in this world to live up to mine. Always be yourself. Express yourself. Have faith in yourself. Do not go out and look for a successful personality and duplicate it. Choose the positive. You have a choice. You are a master of your attitude. Choose the positive, the constructive. Optimism is a faith that leads to success. If there is a God, He is within. You don't ask God to give you things. You depend on God for your inner theme. If you don't want to sleep up tomorrow, speak the truth today. A good teacher protects his pupils from his own influence. Knowledge will give you power, but character, respect. Man, the living creature, the creating individual, is always more important than any established style or system. Obey the principles without being bound by them. It's not what you give, it's the way you give it. A quick temper will make a fool of you soon enough. Empty your cup so that it may be filled. Become devoid to gain totality. If you want to learn to swim, jump into the water. On dry land, no frame of mind is ever going to help you. For it is easy to criticize and break down the spirit of others, but to know yourself takes a lifetime. Take no thought of who is right or wrong, or who is better than. Be not for or against. The less effort, the faster and more powerful you will be. Life is never stagnation. It is constant movement and rhythmic movement as constant change. Things live by moving and gain strength as they go. Art calls for complete mastery of techniques developed by reflection within the soul. The doubter said, "Man cannot fly." The doer said, "Maybe, but we'll try." And finally soared in the morning glow, while non-believers watch from below. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man, but sooner or later, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. The key to immortality is first living a life worth remembering. Notice that the stiffest tree is most easily cracked, while the bamboo or willow survives by bending with the wind. Take things as they are. Punch when you have to punch. Kick when you have to kick. It's not a daily increase, but daily decrease. Hack away at the unessential. Use only that which works, and take it from any place you can find it. The stillness in stillness is not the real stillness. Only when there is stillness in movement does the universal rhythm manifest. Everything you do, if not in a relaxed state, will be done at a lesser level than you are proficient. Thus, the tense expert marksman will aim at a level less than his or her student. Knowing is not enough. We must apply. Willing is not enough. We must do. You just wait. I'm going to be the biggest Chinese star in the world. What you habitually think largely determines what you will ultimately become. If you always put limits on what you can do, physical or anything else, it will spread over into the rest of your life. It will spread into your work, into your morality, into your entire being. There are no limits. There are plateaus, but you must not stay there. You must go beyond them. If it kills you, it kills you. A man must constantly exceed his level. All fixed set patterns are incapable of adaptability or pliability. The truth is outside of all fixed patterns. Life is wide, limitless. There is no border, no frontier. The spirit of the individual is determined by his dominating thought habits. The knowledge and skills you have achieved are meant to be forgotten so you can float comfortably in emptiness without obstruction. Don't get set into one form. Adapt it and build your own and let it grow. Be like water. Do not be tense, just be ready. Not thinking, but not dreaming. Not being set, but being flexible. It is being holy and quietly alive, aware and alert, ready for whatever may come. I am not teaching you anything. I just help you to explore yourself. Forget about winning and losing. Forget about pride and pain. Let your opponent graze your skin and you smash into his flesh. Let him smash into your flesh and you fracture his bones. Let him fracture your bones. You take his life. Do not be concerned with escaping safely. Lay your life before him. The great mistake is to anticipate the outcome of the engagement. You ought not to be thinking of whether it ends in victory or defeat. Let nature take its course, and your tools will strike at the right moment. Those who are unaware they are walking in darkness will never seek the light.